Hi Diorgang, welcome back to my channel and also welcome to 2021. I just wanted to say thank you to everyone that showed me support in 2020. I cannot wait to share all the new content that I have for you guys. I thought I would start off the new year with a really fun, spicy glam look. But before we get into it, if you haven't already, don't forget to like and subscribe. So for today's look, I'm going to be recreating this really beautiful look that I found on Instagram. It's a really fun, glittery, dramatic look. I don't usually do looks this dramatic, but I thought why not go ahead and spice things up for the new year. So today, to prep the skin, I'm going to be using the Embryolisseuk cream as a primer. If you don't have this in any stores near you, you can always get this off of Amazon. I have a link in my description. Next, I'm going to be using my Blackup No Transfer Concealer as my eye base. Next, to set the base, I'm going to be using my Maybelline New York Shine Free Loose Powder. So today I'm going to be using my Juvia's Place liner. This is actually a brown lip liner, but you can use a brown pencil. This is just to get the overall shape of the eyeshadow look before we get started. Today I'm going to be using the Athena palette. I've seen this palette everywhere and I decided to get it, so I'm really excited to be using it. It looks like this, and it's really nice if you do any creative looks or special effects makeup. I'm so excited to get my hands on this, honestly. So today I'm going to be using the black and the gold. I'm getting ready to use the gold for the base, and I'm going to be using the black to outline my cut crease. The only thing that I'm concerned about is because this looks like it is oil based, so I'm wondering how I'm gonna set this, if it's gonna move or if it's gonna stay in place. But I'm not really like super worried because I know that I'm gonna be putting glitter on top of the look. So I realized that it is separating a little bit, so I'm going to be using my MAC Whisper of Guilt highlighter to kind of set it in place. I'm not really worried about what it looks like because I'm going to be layering it with glitter, but I kind of just want to clean it up a little bit, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I'm just making sure that I've packed a lot of it down on the brush so we can kind of mattify this base. It's just that I don't want it to look patchy once I start to layer the glitter. I'm kind of spreading it out so that some of the product spreads as well. And whatever excess is there, I'm just going to clean it up after. Now that that's done, I'm just going to clean this up with a little bit of micellar water and just kind of neaten up any excess gold that's all over the rest of my face. So to kind of create the shape, first I'm just going to clean up any of the fallout or any of the product that I spread. And I'm going to kind of start creating the shape with this. And then wherever I laid the micellar water, I'm going to take a cotton round and just clean that up. That's done, I'm going to be taking this angled brush and I'm going to take a black shadow and just create the shape. It's okay if it's not super neat because I can always clean it up. I would have preferred to use a nice gel with this. A nice gel liner, but I don't have one at the moment, so that's why I'm using the shadow. And I'm just going to begin to create shape. I went ahead and cleaned that up. It was getting a little crazy. Now I'm going to be using these glitters to top off the look. I'm going to mix them together. So I have more of like a shimmery gold and I have more of like a copper. I think the mixture of them both will give like a nice little variety and kind of tone it down a little bit, because I don't want it to be so yellow, but I do want it to be gold. More of like a rich gold. You can't really see it, but you'll see it when I apply it. I'm going to be using Duo Glue to apply the glitter. You can use any glitter primer or adhesive of your choice. So now that this is done, I'm just gonna add a little bit of this chunky glitter on the inner corners to give a little bit of variety and dimension, and maybe a little towards the outer corner. I'm really impressed with how this came out so far. It's taken me a lot of patience to kind of get it, placement of everything. Today for foundation, I'm going to be using the Milani 2-in-1 foundation and concealer. Okay, so I went ahead and did my foundation and my eyebrows. Now I'm going to be using the Maybelline Master Contour Palette for my cheeks and my blush. I really love how this looks. I usually blend the contour powder with the blush. It really gives a nice color. Going to be lining the lips with the Juvia's Luxe Liner in Kola. I'm going to top this with the Loreal Glossy Fawn lipstick. And I'm going to layer this with the Maybelline Lifter Gloss in Amber. So this brings us to the end of the look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. This was something that was on the dramatic side. I thought I'd spice things up a little bit. I really like how it came out. It's a really fun, sassy look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you guys next time. Bye!